Dr. Yakubu Baba said it has become very important for the council to push for the repeal of the Act in view of the fact that the laws currently in use had been in use since 1958 and therefore has become obsolete. He also stressed the importance of having an efficient legal framework for environmental health issues because at the moment there is no national legislation that addresses the concern and worries of environmental health services in the country. He therefore used the occasion to appeal to the leadership of the House for intervention in also getting a permanent apartment for the council.
That bill is no any other bill than the Environmental Health Control Bill, which tend to repeal the regional acts that the environmental health officers are doing. Sam, let me say it today. Why people are clamoring for the introduction of the sanitary inspectors is because the law the sanitary inspector is using is an obsolete law because it's a law of 1958, which is the original law. As we speak today, there is no any national legislation that addresses the concern and the worry of environmental health services in Nigeria.
Responding on behalf of the Speaker of the House of Representatives, the Leader of the House, Honorable Hassan Ahmed, assured the delegation that the House will look into the act establishing the Council with a view to making amends that will help in strengthening the nation's environmental health response in line with global realities. He also stressed the importance of strengthening the Council, which according to him will help reduce over 50% of the environmental health challenges bedeviling the nation.
So part of our legislative agenda that we intend to bring up all these kinds of bills and acts of the National Assembly and see how we can be able to now create them and strengthen them to reflect global best practices. I want to believe that this council and what you do by way of practice, whether formal or informal, is something that is also found all over the globe. If you get to America, they have their own style of doing it. They don't have to call it the kind of nomenclature you address yourself here, or the kind of nomenclature we do recognize in our law books or in our legislation. But there must be something of this nature operating under the kind of circumstances that you are operating in Nigeria. More so when we have emerging challenges, environmental challenges, the climate change issue, open public defecations. All these are global challenges that Nigeria has joined and signed several treaties to be able to abolish some of these kind of things. And you can only do that when you succeed in coming up with a legal framework that will help you and energize you, provide necessary resources for you to operate.
In Abuja, I am Ahmed Hassan Ahmed reporting.